Imagine a world where you don't have to be afraid.
When you can come to school and feel safe.
Where you don't always have to worry about what people are going to say.
The more I think about it,
What are those?
the more I can't stop thinking about it.
I've seen those videos before, and I thought they were funny. You never think it would happen to you. Until it does.
I never thought I'd be afraid to come to school.
What are those?
It was an escape, but now it's my prison. I shouldn't feel this way at my job.
It's funny, you know. I've always tried to inspire kids to be who they are. But lately, I'm having a hard time finding myself.
It's okay you don't like my shoes. They're just shoes.
What are those?
But when you cut me down as a person, that's not okay. I thought I was invincible, but I'm not. I'm not invincible. I'm not invincible. I'm David Mayer, and these are what those are.
My name is Cynthia Corley, and these are my dance shoes.
I'm Cheryl Benton, and these are the last shoes I wore before I was roasted.
What are those? Welcome back, Ola High School. I'm Luke Giddings.
And I'm Celeste Fowler, and
here's
here's this week's news.
On this day in history, in 1987, the hit movie Dirty Dancing was released. And speaking of Dirty Dancing, it has been announced that prom will be on April 23rd.
As we know, all school years are different. Every year, the county constantly makes new improvements to ensure that each school year is better than the last. Today, Henry County correspondent Alex Barlow has asked to speak with Ola High School so he can give you the scoop on why this 2015-2016 school year will be the best one yet. Take it away, Alex.
Well, I'm awake. I was just looking at an important document that I'm preparing for a presentation. Not sleeping. Anyways, thank you, Celeste. We are scrambling to straighten out the kinks in our year-long grading system. Didn't go too hot last year. You may have heard about the recent. How do I put this delicately? Failure, no. Students failing, no. You may have heard about our miscalculated accident about the year-long grading system implementation. Didn't super go great. Now every 9th grader has to take an IF. You may be thinking to yourself, Alex, what is the plan? That's a great question. Great question. Just wanted to thank you for asking that really hard question. We have a plan. We're just going to go to something a little cooler that really intrigues kids. Maybe we could do a lottery type thing for the grades. You know, like you pull from a hat and that's your grade. We've also considered having a lift off, you know, lifting weights. Whoever can lift the most has the highest GPA. Yeah, great question. Wow. That's really good. Nothing to worry about. It's smooth sailing from here. Nothing but clear skies, blue seas. Nothing but blue skies, smiling at me. Nothing but bluebirds singing a song. Nothing to worry about. Your kids' future is safe in our hands.
Yearbooks are now on sale for $65, so go ahead and pay for yours now. But regardless, you'll probably hear about them selling yearbooks every day for the next 100 days, so get used to it.
This year, Mustang TV will be highlighting other clubs around the school. This week, Vex is in the spotlight, so let's turn it over to the new segment, Extracurricular Extravaganza.
TSA was founded by engineers for engineers. We believe we do not get the credit that we deserve. For this reason, we started the project RoboScare. We wanted to show the world that we still have a sense of humor. Just because we're engineers doesn't mean we can't be funny. Just because we're engineers doesn't mean we can't be comedians. We started this project because we wanted to show everyone that we still have a sense of humor. We hope you enjoy it, and we hope you embrace it. After viewing this, we hope that for all of the engineers out there, you change the way you see.
Well, Ola High School Mustangs, I think you're all wondering, where are sports? Why have they not come upon us yet on this new segment today on this Friday here at Ola High? Where is Megan Kay? These are all questions that I know are driving you insane. So Mustangs, the time is now! Sports are back and better than ever, so now let's go ahead and hand it to Megan, Kay, and Max with this week's sports. Take it away, you guys.
The Mustangs played Hampton High School in their first scrimmage game, with the score turning out to be
What's up, Mustangs? I'm Max Withers.
And I'm Megan Kay, and we got some sports for you.
Cross Country has a meet tomorrow at Locust Grove High School. Go out there and support your Mustangs!
Softball will be in action tomorrow at a tournament at Whitewater High School. Come out and support your girls.
Our first football game of the season was last Friday, and the Mustangs won with the score of 34-28 against Hampton. Too bad there's no football game tonight, but we are having a community pep rally tonight at 7:30 at Sharon Baptist Church.
Now we're going to send it to an interview with Coach Zito.
All right, I'm Max Withers here with Coach Zito from Mustang TV. We're going to do a little interview. First off, confidence level of the football team seems a good bit higher this year than it has been previously. What would you contribute that to?
Well, I think first of all is, they've been working really hard since I've been here, and I think the biggest thing about a confidence level rising has to do with kids knowing that they put the work in, the time in, and they're prepared. I think when you know when you're prepared, you know when you physically and mentally are prepared, and our guys have been really working hard. It doesn't guarantee anything, it just gives them a chance to have success on Friday nights, and they know they've paid that price for success.
Oh yeah, that is good. All right, Mustangs, I'm here with Austin Williams, consummate Mustang and manager of the football team. First off, Austin, how many games are there in a season?
Pretty much about like 8 or 9, I don't know, something like that.
8 or 9, baby. All right, thank you. And how many gallons of water would you say the team drinks in a season?
A season? Wow, that would be a hard question for you, Max Withers.
You're the manager.
Yeah, well, I should know this. I should know about all this. A few, plus a lot more than that.
This is some good information. And you've got a lot of seniors that are leaving from last year, and would you consider the holes that they left filled all the way?
Well, we'll find out. I mean, you really don't know until we get to the first real Friday night. Guys, Joe Rush and Tyler Pippins, David Carter, all those guys, Austin Schubert, Devin Jenkins, they were a phenomenal group. They were fun to coach. A lot of those guys are playing football at the college level now. We had moments last year where we started to turn the corner. We never completely did that. They've kind of passed the torch, so to speak, to some of our younger guys, and I feel really good. I think we got a lot of youth, and we got a lot of really athletic youth on our team, but you never really can tell until those Friday night lights come on.
Back to Austin. What are your duties as manager? What would you say?
All right, well, pretty much I got to make sure everyone looks pretty good. I mean, you know, you got to be equipment manager, so you got to have the best looking helmet, obviously, because, I mean, why wouldn't you want to look great? So, you know, you're out there to play football, but I mean, you also want to like look really, really good.
You also want to look really good. All right, Williams. Well, I really appreciate the time. You have a good one, and we'll see you later.
Can I say one more thing?
And we're closing with the fact that college football is T-minus 15 days till kickoff.
Now back to Luke and Celeste with real news.
You know, in the script, we didn't have anything that said, you know, how good sports were or how amazing that felt to watch that again after all summer being away from it. But I just feel inspired. I feel led to just really appreciate how blessed we are to have that kind of sports segment here at Ola High School. So thank you, Megan Kay. Thank you, Max. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, really. It was amazing.
Unless you haven't been made aware already, the school is taking dress code a little bit more seriously this year. So it's important that you make sure you wear nothing distracting. And I mean nothing.
And now to this week's With segment.
As many of you probably already know, we have a new assistant principal, Mr. Nick Ellis. And the countdown until he accepts a new promotion at the county office starts now. Well, that's all for this week, Mustang.
Tune in next week for another great episode of Mustang TV.
Signing off from 357 North Ola Road, I'm Luke Giddings.
And I'm Celeste Fowler.
Have a great weekend, Mustang.
Yeah.